Hi there, welcome back to my series on tips and secrets in Jedi Fallen Order. As you can see, we're on the ship and we're in hyperspace. There's a reason for that. I've tried to avoid spoilers as much as I can in this series. You know, I'm dealing with how to beat the general enemies, not the bosses. Not showing you how to solve the puzzles, and you know, really skipping the main story content altogether. Since I left Zepho, there has been an episode, shall we say. Something happened. There was no secrets to find there, no tips I could give you there, so there's no video on it, and no spoiler as to what actually happened, other than I got the XP to buy this skill, which is so useful. Refilling your force meter from BD stims, it's unlimited force power. Your Palpatine. So our next objective,
where to next?
Seeing as how at the end of the unmentioned episode we had a holler message from Marie Kosan on Kashyyyk telling us she'd found Tarful, who was the guy we went looking for in the first place. So let's head back to Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk!
Right, so the first secret, before you get on that transport to go do your stuff on Kashyyyk, it's really a test of memory.
Just what we needed.
If you come to this, and there's that secret there, when you, on your first visit you probably wasted several minutes trying to get to it before you realised you couldn't. Because you need the ability to slide up a zip line. So the main thing is just remembering to get it on your second visit.
An abandoned patrol station. This is a dangerous area, BD.
Target hit!
Hey, BD!
Dropping target! Don't let him escape! Watch him!
Another stim!
Are you even trying? Not done with you yet. You are nothing. Bleed for the brood.
Okay, you saw that. Just went down the elevator and got attacked by two bounty hunter mini-bosses. This is something you will come across regularly in kind of random spots on different planets after the episode I've not mentioned earlier, between our second visit to Zepho and coming here. And the way I dealt with them, I'm pretty sure you saw, was I used force push a lot to pull them to me, and you saw why that's
Stim BD?
stims that give you your full amount of force power back is so useful, because it meant I could just keep pulling them to me. It interrupts their unblockable attacks, and it gets them in range of your lightsaber, which is the main thing. Now, this is an area coming from the lift to this smaller door. This is an area I could have actually come to on my first visit, and there are several items here. Right now I could pull that down and get that secret, but I'm not going to.
A Wookiee slave collar.
So what I'm going to do is show you how I could have got everything
Cal,
here
do you read me?
on my first visit,
Sarah
which
gave me
is
your comm frequency.
over this bridge.
Are you okay?
I'm safe. Unlike too many of the others. Did Mariana give you our rendezvous coordinates?
She did. I'm on my way.
Good. We're just reaching them now, but we can't stay long. The Empire's looking for us.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
BD goes trotting off for something. If you look, there's some flame bugs around there, but there's something far worse. There's that thing.
Let's head out.
So, get him down with a couple of exploding flame bugs. And he's gone.
Let's look. I knew you'd jump in there. What you got there?
Like I say, you can get here on your first visit and you'd find your way blocked by that, which back on your first visit you could not pull
Stay close,
down.
BD. Those things look fast.
So this little way takes you to the secret.
The operation is expanding into Sector 7. They call it the Shadowland.
And then force push takes you back. So we're going to carry on. Now the thing you couldn't do on your first visit here is get that echo, because you need force pull.
Wookiee used these to watch the Empire enslave their people.
And this is a run, jump and pull to get that rope again. Okay, there's a flying critter on the far side of this bridge I'm going to pull down.
Help, BD!
And you get myself, see how that puts my force back up to full. That is so handy. There we go. Force pull again. That force pull attack
Thanks,
is fantastic. For just about everything.
Okay. Okay. You're quick. Dodge this. Shoot him. Take cover. Killing us. He's getting lucky. I need a second. You and him. I see you.
Right, this bit is one of the most frustrating bits I've seen. I don't know if it's a rare bit of bad design from Respawn or what. But I've never been able to kill him and make the jump. And the shortcut unlocked. Another chest.
Hey, BD, in here. Oh, you found something.
And if you call that lift, you will actually save a few, you know how slow they are, you'll save a few seconds later on when you're on your way back. So we've got another Purge Trooper Commander here. I think only the second we've encountered in the game. And I'm going to do the same thing as I did previously. I'm going to use Empowered Slow and then sprint in on him and try and take him down in a couple of hits.
You Jedi. You will pay for this. Less resistance. Like this.
BD, toss me stim. Feeling better.
Right, so the way to go is over there. There's also a wall run here for some reason.
Things are going well, aren't they?
And there's always a reason.
What's that, BD?
If you see a path, take it, because there'll be something there. Nearly always. Okay, this is a situation that can easily get out of hand if you're foolish enough to dive in.
Mari, are you there? I'm almost at the Shadowlands, at the Wreckable Walker.
I'm just going to wait and let them fight it out among themselves, as usual.
No, not anymore. We can talk about it when you get here.
It's weird how you can get so close to these guys without them noticing you.
Let's check it out.
See, I didn't even notice PD there, look.
Get over here and... Okay, then.
Oh, I wasn't quite quick enough with the rocket. And again, there's a situation here where I don't want to be fighting that slyyyg with 3 rocket troopers firing down on me. So I'm just going to wait and let them deal with the slyyyg. There we go.
Enemy is under us.
That's them dealt with. Okay, there's another wyyyschokk spider thing there. As you can see, it takes BD ages to walk across it, because them webs slow you down.
What'd you find?
I'm not going to follow him and trigger the spider because I don't need to fight it just now. Right, there are around 4 chests. There's one there, look, in this area. But I'm not going to get any of them. I'm going to pick them all up on the way back. Okay, just getting into the Shadowlands now, and you can see in front of us there's 2 echoes, clearly visible. So I'm just going to run straight past everything here.
Surrender, intruder.
To get the first one.
This isn't a discussion. Leaving Kashyyyk is our only chance for survival.
I won't abandon the world. I'll take any fighters who want.
And again,
Then you'll be left behind.
if you deal with this Stormy, oh he's dead, you can scan this.
Come on. We're going to find Charcoal.
Yeah, let me see.
And then the next one is up here.
Over here, BD.
There's a terrarium seed.
Hope these don't freak Grease out.
And that's the last one.
Something about this place. It's sacred to them.
Come on, cowards!
What'd you find?
There's a scan there before you get into combat. And it is quite fun, if there are any of these guys left over, pulling them into the giant Venus flytrap. Ooh. Okay, you can see there's a echo over there, guarded by a slyyyg and some flame beetles. So I cheese it, run up here, and I won't come past the bottom of the slope. Now the spider tends to wander away. There he goes. So just give him a sprint attack and then run back up. Don't stand in his acidic spew. There goes a spider. But it's just a case of being patient. They do take quite a lot of hits, these slyyygs. So these are all special attacks I'm hitting him with. I mean, you see how many rockets that one took earlier.
Help, BD!
One more hit should do him. There we go. Now I'm going to run over here. Grab here. Flame beetle. And give it to the spat. Oops! Give it to
Help, BD! I owe
damn.
you one.
Oh, there we go. That exploding beetle did the spider.
What's this?
Well, apparently we've not scanned the wyyyschokk yet.
Nice job.
Okay, so I'm down in the Origin Lake area. And again, I'm in a position I've got 2.5 skill points, but I'm not going to spend them. Even though there are some useful things I could get, because I'm saving up for that ability that isn't open yet, but will be by the time I get 3 points. It's an advantage of having played the game before, obviously. There's a wall run to nothing. Now, as if one spider wasn't bad enough, we've got 2 here. That's what I was waiting for. It's very difficult timing the parry. Oh, so I do it twice in a row. That makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? So we've got Slig and 2 flame beetles over here. Let's make use of the flame beetles. Stay away from his spew. Oh, get out.
I need some help.
Is that? It's him!
Yeah, don't go too far here because BD actually wants to scan
Check it
that.
out.
Okay, so I've just got the rebreather from Marikosan up there. Come back, saved and rested, which has brought all the enemies back, but that doesn't matter because they don't follow you into the water. So now we can swim underwater, which is, you know, a whole new world. And there's lots of stuff down here if you bother to look.
Okay, BD. What is it?
That's another nice material. Traditionally used by Jedi Masters only. There's my 3 skill points.
Wookiee took shelter here.
You can see getting these echoes and secrets gets you XP because that's 3 points since I spent 3 points on the force stim ability that recharges my force. And this one's an odd one, but there's a scan in the middle of the water here, look. And this is the way through. Now, while you're underwater, you can see there's another of these lung plants that's going to bump you up somewhere. There's another one there. So that's obviously supposed to bump you up onto those vines so you can climb up. But look at that. It's there for some reason, so follow it and find out. Ah.
Have I mentioned to you how awesome this is? Because you're pretty great.
So again, let these fight it out amongst themselves. You can actually just run straight past all these if you want to.
Could keep them out forever.
So the way through is through the water there, but quick scan here.
Good job, BD.
And on we go. So a real mixed bunch of enemies here.
I can't fight anymore! Shoot it!
Okay, so the way forward is obvious, but there's a chest back there.
Hey, BD, what's this? What is it, BD?
And an echo here.
I've got a read on the Wookiee General's position. Close in.
Nothing under the water here. Another chest in here. Right, so we're continuing our way up the Origin Tree's root system. We get to this point here with this lung plant and wall run bit. And there's a new enemy here. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of him. Oh, and he got me.
Charge forward! He's run! Get him! And fight me!
Another stiff!
All alone.
Okay, so we've got the two easy guys out of the way, now we can deal with him.
Hit me again!
And he does a lot of damage
Help,
if he
BD.
catches you with that.
Are you ready, Jedi? Does it hurt?
Now, BD.
I'll end you.
There we go, a couple of dash strikes to him if you time him right.
Can I get a stim, BD1? I hear you, BD. Let me see.
So also, before you carry on, there's a chest there, look, and the way to get this one, jump onto there, and make sure you aim for the chest because it stops you sliding off.
Hey, BD, in here. Oh, you found something.
Right, we're at the foot of the origin tree with the objective now to climb it. As you can see, there is a bundle of enemies here. Now, 3 spiders at once. There's also a slig up there with them. Another slig over there. Bundle of flame beetles. Can be very difficult, as you can imagine. It can also be cheesed. Now then, I've found that once an enemy's been pulled out of his, let's say, area of operation, he's absolutely useless.
BD, here! Now, BD!
So you can fight them all at once like this, which makes it clearly so much easier. That parry to get the one-shot kill is very difficult to time with these spiders.
That hit the
I
spot.
try it most of the time and utterly fail. Right, so there's a slig. Let's have a friendly flame beetle to help us with him. Oh, there's one. So he's much easier now. Okay, so we've cleared down here where there's a chest. Pretty obvious.
Want to look inside? Let's see what you found.
A new seed.
I think Reese is gonna like this one. Let's just hope it doesn't get too tall.
A nice scan. And really difficult to see. There's a rope here. I missed this one so many times on my first couple of playthroughs. And there's another echo.
This stormtrooper was dragged here by some type of creature.
See, we're up to nearly
Scary
4.5
out there,
points
BD.
already. There are a few more enemies to get rid of so we can get everything in this area. So I'm going to run past him. Give him the old flame beetle treatment. And now I've got no force power, so I'm going to have to... Is that enough? There we go. That blew up under him. Right, so there's another scan here. Pretty obvious pathway to go here. But it is just for an echo.
For generations, the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top.
Nothing else here.
Guided them.
So we'll jump down. Now, I've taken a tiny little bit of damage, so I can use a health stim now.
Throw me a stim, BD.
And that's my force powers back up to full. That's why I love that ability. And in here we've got another slig and some more beetles, so we know what to do by now.
Stim, BD.
Right, them sprint attacks that one-shot the beetles also stop them exploding after they've died. Okay, so we've just got the double jump ability, and as usual when you get a new ability, when you use a meditation point you find out you've got new force powers unlocked. New skills, rather. And this is the one I've been waiting for. Increase all lightsaber damage. I'm not quite sure how much the damage is increased by, but take those Skazrats on Zepho for example, that take 3 swings of a lightsaber to kill them early on, they will now just take 2. So I think of it as being like 50% more damage. And the reason I've prioritised that over taking extra health or boosting the power of my health stims to heal me is because I've been collecting these secrets. I've got a load of health. I don't need to do it in the skill tree just yet. I've also collected a load of stims. That's the thing, don't forget to rest. It's also a problem when it takes you straight to the skill tree. So, as far as health and healing goes, I'm very, very well set up, so I'd sooner go for the extra damage. It means I can take enemies down, well, if it's 50% extra damage, I can take enemies down in 2/3 of the time. So I take 1/3 less damage myself. Might not be exact, but you know, you get the idea of what I mean. So you get this lovely wide shot of the origin tree as you're climbing this vine. And then you've got the lung plants on the little automatico section that takes you to here. And there's clearly a way forward, a vine to swing on and something to climb up. But turn round, look behind you, there's a chest there. And further down that branch there's an echo.
This fell from a Wookiee as they climbed the tree. Some type of test.
That's 5 skill points I've earned since I came to back to Kashyyyk.
I knew you'd jump in there. There's something in there.
Okay, so now we can carry on. Do the avatar bit. And again, the way forward is clear, but again, turn round. There's a chest down there, look. There is also one of those touch monkeys uncharacteristically sat chilling out instead of running away from you. And BD will scan him.
Want to check it out? Let's see what you found.
Now you can carry on. Okay, coming up to another save point here. And before I do it, I'm just going to check around this corner for this echo.
This bird might be the last of its kind.
As you can see, most skills now are costing 2 or 3 points, and I've a big choice of which ones to go for. As I said, I've got plenty of health now. And I've got plenty of stims, but there's no harm in making them more effective than they already are. Okay, before you head down there to do your Torak Makto impression, there's a chest up here.
Come on, BD. Want to look inside? Yes. Let's take
And easy to miss when you're focused on the chest. BD's got a scan that unlocks another of Cordova's messages.
Never have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree.
Right, this workbench here, if you haven't been to Bogano and got the double-ended lightsaber, or if you haven't been to Dothamir, you will get it here. Everywhere you pick up a lightsaber sleeper at a bench is a place where you can get the double-bladed lightsaber. So this is the third place.
What's that, BD? Hey, BD, what's this? Yep, there you go. What you got there? BD. I think this is your strength. Just need to know, don't you? Let's see what you found.
Okay, we're on our way back down here. There's the slide we came down. And we go straight onto the lift we called earlier. And when you see how slow it is, you'll be glad you called it earlier.
I'll see what I can do. We'll beat you.
Right, now I'm going to stop that this time. And pick this chest up.
BD, what's this? What you got there?
Jedi!
Now I've got the ability to recharge my force abilities
Mind helping
with
me out?
stims.
Oh, great
I'm
timing.
a lot less reticent about using it on enemies just for convenience, even though they're easy to take out with the saber. Okay, we've another echo here.
These Wookiees are useless.
And
To warn out, we'll need to request new ones. That means requisition forms.
that's the way back to the elevator, but there's something I missed on the first try here. There's another echo here.
This Wookiee died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
I'm just going to pop through here and save. Now, remember we had the Haxion Brood bounty hunters attack us on the way in. More often than not, they attack you on the way out in this same room. Although I've never had them do both on the same run. Yeah, we're clear. Well, that's why I save at that close save point, just in case I encounter bounty hunters here. And I've just remembered something else. Again, it's something I missed on my first trip. BD has a scan here. Okay, just before I leave Kashyyyk again, I just want to show you that is all the chests. If you look in the top left there, 99% explored. All the chests, all the secrets. I mean, there may still be the odd scan or echo I've missed, but I've cleared most of it.